Okay, I'm gonna be getting a little bit personal in this video. So, I'm a bit terrified of the future. I mean, I'm terrified of the future in general, but more specifically, my own future, I guess you could say. I'm about to graduate from college with a 4-year degree, and I still don't really have a plan for what to do afterwards. I don't know what I want to do long term career wise. I mean, I have been working some, like I've been working as a substitute teacher, and it's not the best thing in the world. You would think it would be like like a really easy gig. Like you just sit there and supervise some kids for, I don't know, 7 hours out of a day, and then you make an easy $100 and get out. But it's much more nuanced than that. You also like have to make sure they don't break anything, or I don't know why I'm getting at this. The point is that like it's much more than just being a glorified babysitter. And one thing to know about me is that I'm a bit of a pushover, so it's really easy for people to walk like all over me. So yeah, this whole substitute gig might have been a botch from the start. Other than that, yeah, I have no idea what I want to do, and it's getting terrifying because I haven't done any internships yet, and besides the substitute job, the only other work experience I have is working at Pizza Hut for a very brief period in 2022. I absolutely hated it. I can't really find anything that I enjoy doing, and I worry about myself just being a loser. I mean, I already kind of see myself as a loser because I mean, I had to move back in with my parents because rent was expensive, and at the at that point I did not have a job to like support my rent. I was usually using scholarship money and stuff to pay for my rent, which worked fine and dandy for a short while, but I don't think it's going to be working at this point with how rent just keeps on going up and up and up. Part of me regrets going into the field, like the field of study that I ended up going into, because I don't really care for communication. I remember when I was young, I kind of wanted to just entertain people, which is really ironic because I'm also like deathly afraid of what other people think of me. But for some reason, I also wanted to like entertain people. I'm kind of an attention whore, really. I'm an attention whore that also needs people to like me, which is probably the worst combination, because if you bring more attention to yourself, you're gonna increase your chances of more people disliking you. But it is what it is. But yeah, when I was young, I wanted to be an entertainer, and I kind of just put that on the back burner because I was given the idea that that's a stupid career to pursue. And I'm just now like realizing that I'm free to pursue that. I'm my own person. I can pursue that. But I'm kind of thinking that if that's the case, I kind of just wasted the past 4 years of my life studying something that I don't even want to do. Now, don't get me wrong. It is probably really beneficial for me to have this degree, because like there is the very large possibility that going into entertainment will not work out. But maybe I should have studied film, or maybe even acting. I know people would see like getting a theater degree is kind of a waste of time, which I mean I can understand where they come from with that, because it's not really a job that is really beneficial to society. Really, entertainment in general isn't really integral to society. It just helps provide people with an escape. But I don't know, I feel like I'm not really good at a whole lot of things, but I am kind of good at pretending to be someone other than myself. Kind of competent at using iMovie. I just don't know, man. Like, I just Lord. I'm sorry for taking all these pauses. It's just I'm kind of like just saying everything off the top of the dome. I just wish it was possible for me to pursue the things I want to do without like having to like justify myself or have to go through difficult stuff. But I mean, I know like struggle is like part of like every person's journey. Unless you're super fortunate and are born into a rich family, which basically lets you play on a playground for your entire life. Most people aren't like that. I'm not like that. So I'm gonna have to go through some sort of struggle, which, is something that I accept, but it's not something that I like accepting. For anybody that gets the idea that I'm kind of like complaining but like through my complaints, I come off as a loser. I mean, you might be right. I mean, it's very easy for me to, it should be easy for me to just like accept my circumstances as they are and just like try hard to like get any kind of work, no matter like what it is. But I don't want to do whatever work is available for the rest of my life just to make some money. I want to do something that I enjoy doing. I mean, living a life of luxury isn't exactly important to me. Just making enough money to where I can be comfortable is fine, but I want to be able to make money doing something that I like doing. I don't want to be delivering pizzas for Pizza Hut. I don't want to have to deal with students saying that I look like somebody they know like 24/7, which by the way, I get that a lot. A lot of people have told me that I look like somebody they know, or God, I've gotten some comments saying I look like Mr. Beast, which makes me want to kill myself. But I don't I want to do something that brings me joy. I don't want to do something that is just making money, which is why I never really understood the hustle mindset. You know, just making money however possible you can. I want to live a life that is a joy to live. I don't want to live a life that is just about maximizing the amount of money I can make. I want to live a life where I'm happy. And I haven't really been happy for the past year, I guess. I've had like some peaks, but a lot of it's just been, I wouldn't say valleys, it's kind of just been going on a straight road with the occasional valleys here and there. Really, I've just been kind of, you know, dealing with it, just dealing with life. I haven't really been enjoying life. I haven't been getting particularly discouraged by life. There are moments where I get really, really down, and there are moments where I kind of enjoy myself, but most of the time it's just, I'm here. This is life, I guess. I'm really tired of my current status quo. I'm sorry this isn't like a goofy video about some TV show or about some video game. I'm sorry if my the personal nature of this video makes some of you uncomfortable. I get it. Like, you don't want to hear somebody just like complain about stuff. I get it entirely. You know, I feel like just saying this stuff to like my friends or my family, I feel like it just comes off as just me just like, I don't know. I like everybody that I know personally, they're all dealing with their own kind of stuff. I don't want to like burden them with my problems, because they're probably dealing with problems that are much larger than mine. I mean, a lot of them, especially like my family and stuff, I know they are dealing with like actual problems. My problems are just, you know, it's all kind of mental or whatever. You know, I feel like I needed a way to like get it out in a way that I think I would be understood. It's very much possible that a good chunk of what I just said is probably going to be misinterpreted or something. It's the internet. People misinterpret things all the time, whether it be, you know, just not quite understanding what you're getting at, or being intentionally dense just so they can start an argument, because for some reason people like starting arguments on the internet. I never quite got that, but, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, this is things have just been a bit lately. I like doing this, but I know it's a very it's very much a pipe dream doing this full time. I mean, I don't even do this full time. I do it whenever I can. But, you know, school and trying to pick up sub jobs and also looking for other forms of work, it's kind of just eats at my time. But I don't know. I wish I had the luck that some people do, but I'm just a regular person, so I have a regular amount of luck. I don't know. I think that's all I wanted to say. Sorry if this isn't a fun, entertaining video for some of you. I hope you enjoy the gameplay footage of Astro Bot in the background. Maybe that was enough to keep your attention. I think that's all from me. I will see you when I see you.